always wanted to give this a try.
Please stand by. Holodeck is generating meshes for the average 21st century room as requested. Thank you for your patience. The room is ready. The ship computer will now manifest in tangible form to take your questions.
Well, hello. Are you actually the ship's computer?
Yes, I am Voyager's computer system. How can I assist you today?
Tell me a little bit about the ship itself. How is it built, where, when, and does it have any special capabilities?
The USS Voyager is an Intrepid-class starship, constructed at the Utopia Planitia Fleet Yards orbiting Mars. It was built during a period of Starfleet history focused on exploration. Voyager incorporates advanced technology, such as bio-neural circuitry for faster data processing, ablative hull armor for added protection, and binaural gel packs that enhance computing efficiency. It also has high warp capabilities, allowing sustained speeds of warp 9.975, making it faster than many other Federation starships. Additionally, Voyager features an aerodynamic design, planetary landing capability, extensive scientific labs, defensive and offensive systems, and an innovative emergency medical hologram program.
Wow, that is impressive. Is the speed of the Voyager, if it's 9.9, what's that in miles per hour?
Warp speeds are not directly convertible to miles per hour, as they operate on a different scale of spacetime distortion. However, for reference, warp 9.975 is roughly equivalent to 3,000 times the speed of light.
Where did the Voyager end up when it tried to return from the Delta Quadrant?
Voyager successfully returned to the Alpha Quadrant from the Delta Quadrant in the series finale, Endgame. This occurred in the year 2378, after a journey of approximately 7 years.
Who was the crew of the Voyager?
The crew of the USS Voyager consists of Captain Catherine Janeway, First Officer Chakotay, Chief Engineer B'Elanna Torres, Operations Officer Harry Kim, Chief Medical Officer the Doctor, Emergency Medical Hologram, Morale Officer Neelix, and Nurse Kess, in earlier seasons. These are just a few of the many dedicated individuals who make up the diverse and resourceful crew of Voyager.
I understand there was a Borg female that ended up in the crew?
Yes, that is correct. In the 4th season of Voyager, a Borg drone named 7 of 9, formerly known as Annika Hansen, was liberated from the Borg Collective and joined the crew of Voyager. 7 of 9, played by Jerry Ryan, became a significant character and played a crucial role in the series.
How did the Voyager end up in the Delta Quadrant?
In the pilot episode, Caretaker, the USS Voyager, while in pursuit of a Maquis ship, is pulled into the Delta Quadrant by a powerful alien entity known as the Caretaker. The Caretaker had been abducting various species from different parts of the galaxy in search of a successor to care for the Ocampa, a race native to the Delta Quadrant. This unexpected event strands Voyager and its crew over 70,000 light-years away from Federation space, setting the stage for their long journey back home.
I know you're an expert on Voyager, but do you know anything about the other Star Trek universe?
Yes, as Voyager's computer system, I have access to a vast database of information about the Star Trek universe, including other series such as Star Trek, the original series, Star Trek, The Next Generation, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, and Star Trek, Enterprise. I can provide information and answer questions about various aspects of the Star Trek universe if you'd like.
I'm curious about Deep Space Nine. Who were the main crew members of that show?
The main crew of Deep Space Nine includes Commander, later Captain, Benjamin Sisko, Major, later Colonel, Kira Nerys, Chief of Operations Miles O'Brien, Chief Medical Officer Drive. Julian Bashir, Science Officer Jadzia Dax, later replaced by Esri Dax, Security Chief Odo, and Quark, the Ferengi bar owner. The station also frequently interacts with Starfleet officers and various other inhabitants and visitors throughout the series.
What was the whole Dax thing about?
If you are referring to the X in Deep Space Nine, it represents the station's location. Deep Space Nine is situated near the planet Bior in the Bajoran system, and the X designation indicates that it is a space station rather than a starship. The X is commonly used in Star Trek to designate space stations, such as Deep Space Nine and Starbase 47.
Wow, okay, that's interesting, but I didn't pronounce it right, I suppose. I meant Dax. What's that whole thing about?
Ah, my apologies for the confusion. If you are referring to Dax, it is a symbiotic species in the Star Trek universe. The Dax symbiont is a sentient, worm-like creature that can join with a host, merging their memories, skills, and personalities. The Dax symbiont has had multiple hosts throughout its existence, and each host carries the memories and experiences of the previous hosts.